You're watching WMAR 2 News.
I'm Megan Knight with your WMAR 2 News update. The Port of Baltimore could be back to normal in just a couple of months. That's according to a tentative timeline from the Army Corps of Engineers. They hope to reopen the Fort McHenry Channel by the end of May, which would restore normal access to the port. That channel would have to be 700 feet wide by 50 feet deep, which is necessary for the largest cargo ships to get into the port. The Corps also expects to open a limited access channel that's 280 feet wide by 35 feet deep by the end of this month. And we have every story on the collapse in one place. You can scan the QR code on your screen or go to WMAR2news.com/keybridgecollapse. You can find updates on the cleanup, the economic impact, and how to help the victims' families and the port workers. One person is dead after a house fire in East Baltimore. This happened last night on North Clinton Street, right near Jefferson Street. Firefighters say the home was vacant, but they did find a person unresponsive inside. Right now, it appears they died because of the fire. No word yet on a cause. The state's efforts to buy Pimlico Racecourse might not make it across the finish line in time. Lawmakers have just 2 days left in the legislative session. The bill passed the House earlier this week, but is facing uncertainty in the Senate. The current owners of Pimlico, the Stronach Group, would sell the track to the state for $1. The state would then invest $400 million in upgrades.
We've got to have some real negotiations and conversations about whether or not this is the bill as it has come across is in the best interest of the industry and the communities surrounding the tracks and the communities that would be losing the tracks.
The Stronach Group would retain ownership of the Preakness name and allow the state to use it for $2 million and a percentage of the handle during the Black-Eyed Susan and Preakness races. For this bill to pass, the Senate has to convene a rules committee. Well, this is a tournament where everyone is a winner. McDaniel College holding its 33rd annual Tournament of Champions yesterday. McDaniel undergrads work with students with special needs from Carroll County elementary and middle schools. The day is filled with fun challenges and specially designed sports meeting individual needs of the students. So they play things like beach volleyball, bowling, and much more, and every athlete gets to go home with a medal.
We're closing off the work week with a few isolated rain showers, but luckily temperatures are back into those mid-50s, seeing a little bit more sunshine as well. We dry out as we head in towards our weekend, so you'll notice Saturday partly cloudy, but temperatures back at 55 degrees. Sunday, sunshine does return in full force, 60 degrees for us, but don't be fooled. Unfortunately, we do see some clouds hanging around with us as we head in towards Monday. So if you're looking to view the eclipse from one of the few cities that could have, not few cities, but one of the cities here located, well, you'll notice that we are going to have that partial eclipse still hanging with us. But again, cloud cover could end up obscuring that for us. So here looking at your 7-day forecast, the good thing is temperatures are back into the mid-60s for Monday, but we could deal with a partly cloudy day, hopefully clearing out by the afternoon. Then you'll notice Tuesday will sit around the mid-70s, and those warmer temperatures continue for us as we hang around the middle of the work week with a few rain showers as our next system starts to move in for us. Megan?
All right, Caesar, thank you. Well, we are once again partnering with Wise Markets for our Pack the Park event to collect sporting equipment for leveling the playing field. They distribute the gear to teams that need it the most. You can drop off donations to any of the 16 Wise Market locations or come on out Wednesday, April 17th to Meadowwood Park in Timonium for our big Collection Day event. And stay with WMAR2news.com for updates to stories throughout the day. And for your news and weather while you're on the go, you can download our app. Thanks for watching. I'm Megan Knight.